Hi, Nikki Fletcher here, and today I want to talk to you about the orientation of your camera, which then leads very nicely onto framing as well, where to position yourself in the picture, in the image, to get the best possible impact. Now the first thing is your orientation. This is landscape. And this is the orientation that you really should be using for your videos. And there's a very good reason for this. It's because it's the orientation that when we are talking about moving pictures, we are most comfortable with. We're familiar with it. If you think about it, it's the orientation of your television. It's the orientation of films that you see at the cinema. It's the orientation that when you do full screen on your laptop is the one that you get. And that's a comfortable feeling, that feeling of familiarity when you are watching a video is very important. You may not realise it, it might be subconscious, but you go, yes, this feels comfortable. So you need to remember to film things in landscape. This might be a little tiny bit difficult because I use a camera with a tripod. However, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and change the orientation of my camera so you can see how it feels very different. I may be very close to the camera though, because I'm going to have to hold it. So please bear with me if I'm extremely close to the camera on this little section. Hi, me again. As I expected, I am quite close to the camera here, and I'm also finding difficulty finding the lens, but here we go. It's because it's very unusual. And this is a portrait orientation, and it does feel, when you watch it, it's going to feel very different to you because you're not used to seeing videos filmed in this direction. It's always the other way round. I'm going to stop now and put my camera back on the tripod and go back to the normal landscape orientation because I'm having to hold this and it's actually getting quite heavy. See you in a minute. Bye. Phew, that's better. My arms are really aching from doing that, and it's good to be back in the landscape orientation. And one of the reasons why this is better as well is because it allows you to do better framing. And what I mean by framing is how or where you position yourself in front of the camera. I'm pretty much fairly central to the whole image. I'm about halfway, so I'm not sort of standing all the way over here or all the way over here. I'm pretty much in the centre, and this creates sort of two triangle areas around me, which is really good. Now, this is slightly difficult for you perhaps to appreciate because I film in front of a screen. But if I was filming in a room, what that would do is make you, the viewers, feel as if you are sitting in the room with me. Because when you're sitting in front of a person, you not only sort of look at the person, but you can see sort of everything going around them in sort of this sort of area here. The other thing is to think when you're framing yourself how close or far away you are from the camera. You don't want to be too close because otherwise it becomes a bit intimidating, etc. Actually, this is very weird for me because I'm so close to that camera lens. So this is intimidating, don't get this close. However, the same or the opposite is true as well. You don't want to be so far back that, oh yes, I can just about see you, hello, I am still here. You want to be somewhere which is about in between. So what I've got here, general rule of thumb or rule of three fingers, is to make sure that you've got just about 3 fingers between the top of your head and the top of the image. And also, I'm about mid-chest height here as well. So you don't want to be like this, and you also don't want to be sort of showing too much, oops, don't want to be showing too much of everything else that you're not intending to show. So that is all about your orientation and your framing. Quick recap then. Not portrait. No, not portrait. Landscape. Landscape is good. Not portrait, landscape. And then when you do your framing, remember to have just about 3 fingers worth between the top of your head and the top of the screen, and then also make sure that you're in the centre, so on either side of you you've got this area which, if you were sitting in a room or perhaps out in the garden or something, it makes the viewers feel as if they are with you. Thanks for listening. Looks forward to speaking to you next time. Take care. Bye.